Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Son of Mowgef. I still don't know what day it is and today I am playing Hydroneer. This is another one of those weird resource management games. I played Factorio yesterday and I'll be playing this today to give you guys some kind of impression about what it is and what it's like. I have been playing this a fair bit. I kind of got into it after giving it a try, so let's start a new game. And this is it. That's as much intro as you get to the game and the story and how to play. There are like tutorials and stuff, but you get a lamp and you get a shovel, and over here you got a bucket, a pen, and a brush. That's about as good as it gets. Well done, Son of Mowgef. That was a good place to put that. Oh yeah, this is essentially the whole thing. It's a little bit on the odd side. What I find interesting about this game is there's no inventory at all. You can't store anything on your person or in chests or in anything. Everything just goes on the ground, which is an interesting approach, I feel. So what exactly do you do? Well, you get this, and you come over here and you go bleh, and then you go blonk, and then you go bleh, and then you go blonk, and then you go bleh, and then you go blonk, and then you go bleh, and then you go blonk. I'm sure I made different noises at some point. I don't know why I need to make the noises at all. I really don't. So you got your dirt, and then you pour your dirt in there, and then you add some water. As far as I'm aware, at this stage, there's only that way to add water. You just ditch it in the river. Then you get your brush and you go scrubby, scrubby, scrub. Scrubby, scrub. And there you go. That's cash money as far as you're concerned. Or I'm concerned, or we're concerned. That's the thing. So you do this for a while. You go like this. I don't know why I don't just put that over there. There you go. I've already increased my efficiency, look. Then you get this, and then you go like that. Sploosh. Oh, I threw it away. Like that, and you go scrubby scrub, scrubby scrub. Ooh, look! More money! I'm just saving it here for now. But yeah, this is the gameplay loop right at the very beginning of the game. Things do get somewhat more complex as you move on. But yeah, this is what you do. You do this, and you do this, and you do that, and you grab this, and you dunk it in there, and then you throw it on the ground along with everything else. You do a scrubby scrub, and then you get the monies. Like this. Look, this is all resources. Money, money, money! Money! And this actually does just take a while, but it's kind of strangely therapeutic just to dig some dirt and throw it in a pan and scrub it for money. It's really, I don't know, soothing to the mind for some reason. Like, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but my brain likes it. Ooh, I found a shard. That isn't worth anything in terms of money, but you can use it for powering machines later. Things bounce a lot in this game. Oh, I've got 3 of each. Let's go and see what this is worth, shall we? I'll throw this in here. I didn't hear that go clang. Ah, the sounds are really satisfying as well. We do this, and I'll pick up that, and we'll go for a walk. I haven't been in this area for a while. Let's run up here. I think the jeweler is up here. There we go, look. Boop! And that's worth 36 monies. C, whatever that is. I think that's just coins. Look, I have money now. I had none before, and what, 2 minutes or so into playing, I now have monies. And then we can come along here, discover that I probably can't afford to buy anything with my monies. The improved shovel is 78. I've got 36. This just means you need to dig less. It fills the bucket in 2 shovels instead of 1. The pickaxe is 122. Look at all these things I can buy. Look, there's a bed for sleeping through the night, and there's like these foundations so I can make buildings, and you can get these cool pipes, although so you don't have to keep dumping your pan into the water. So I'm going to continue this for a little while. I'm going to make some progress, and I'll bring you guys back and show you what the next stage is. I need to make some money first. Okay, I am back, and as you can see, probably, I've done some work. So I went and used my money to buy some pipes that go down there. I brought this rack to store tools on. You don't really need to do that. It's just that I have a tendency to lose things. I just leave everything laying on the floor, just wherever they happen to land is where they live. So I brought this to tidy things up a bit. If we go down to the hole, of course I dug a hole. I'm a dwarf, diggy hole. This is where the pipe leads, look, and now it fills that with water, so I don't have to. Which, I also brought the improved shovel, which speeds up your production. I could just go boop that in there, and I can grab the brush and go brushy brush. Look, you get much better little nuggies from here. I'm stuck. I got my head stuck on something. Like this. I brought another pan so I can store stuff in it as well. Just for the sake of my own sanity, really. Then you can just keep doing this. I've been doing this a little while. About 20 minutes, half hour, somewhere in that region. Let's have some more things. I swear I saw something else in there. Let's take all this and see how much it's worth. Probably not that much, but hopefully I'm stuck in the hole. There we go. Yeah, hopefully it's enough to be able to afford some stuff. It's good stuff. Let's have a look. How much is this worth? Oh, look at that. Over $1,000. And it doesn't... Oh, it's got water in it, I've just noticed. Oops. It doesn't sell the glowing shards because they're not, as I mentioned before, they're not monies. They're for powering things. It's like an energy source. So if I grab this and I'll dump it in there with the rest of my money where I've been keeping it. Do you remember when I said I have a tendency to lose things? I just keep my money in here for now. Because I'll be buying a bunch of stuff right now. So I need one of these. I'll put that there. And I'm going to need one of them. Yay. I'm going to need one of these. Like so. And I'm going to grab this. What else do I need? I need a blacksmithing hammer. And what was the other thing that I need? Ah, there it is. There. Boom. So how much is that? 400. That's like about half my monies. Roughly. Let's go and put this somewhere. I'm just going to put it here for now. Let's grab this. It's so good that this shop is like close by. It's a little bit annoying that it likes to put things like clipped into the ground, but it's not a huge deal. I'm gonna need that. Boom. Yeah, so I'm almost ready for stage 2. This isn't like I've got that rack there. I'm just going to dump this here. I'm just Do you know what? I'm going to do things a little bit better than I normally do them. That wasn't better, son of Mowgef. That was dumb. No, that was also dumb. Do you know what? It can live there. I'm done with arranging it. I want this. Okay. And I want this. I need to put this down properly, don't I? I'm going to put it right there. I can put this in there, like that. You see, this heats that up. This is for the gems that I find. You can grind them into proper gems, and this is for making of the things. There is another thing that I need, and I don't know if they sell it over here. There's a fishing pole in case you want to make some money from fishing. You can also buy, like, these. I'm just going to grab one to show you how they work. Where? Huh. I might have to go for a run and buy the other thing that I need. It's no big deal. Look, you can come along. You can put, like, these down so it's a flat surface. Look, I can just go. Ta-da! Problem solved. Boop. There you go. So, yeah, I need to take my monies and I need to go off and to another part of the map and buy another thing. So you get this cool car for free. It's awesome. It runs entirely on water somehow. It's a hydro car. Everything in this game runs on water. Oh God, son of Mowgef. At least try and steer properly. We go over the bridge and through the snow. We come down here. Oh God, it's faster than I remember. I haven't used my car that much. We can go for a drive around here. And there's like a little town. And there are many things we can get in this town. I'll do a quick oh God, I nearly crashed. I nearly crashed. Look, there are conveyor belts and sorters and guardrails for the conveyors. If I want more money. I come over here. I'm just going to dump this in here for now. Look, a Goliath drill, a ram drill. These do the digging for you. This does the brushing, essentially, for you. There's a whole bunch of different types of pipe. There's more of, like, this stuff. I want one of these soon. These are awesome as well. What I do want is one of them. It's a saw. Let's drop that on there. Yay. I'm just going to dump that there for now. Again, I'm at my old tricks. Yeah, I want to come in here. Look, this is the stuff for base building. You've got stairs and ramps and sheets of metal and large and small foundations. It's wood and tile and thatch and walls and cool stuff. And these pallets are quite useful as well. I haven't got the money for it really right now. But, let me think. I'm going to get some of these just to make my hole a little bit more accessible. There's a thing that I said on the internet. There we go. I've still got quite a lot of money left. I need to move the car. I need to move the car. Let's move the car. Broom, 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 and all that stuff. Although it goes more whir than broom, but I'm moving on my own. That was a little worrying. I became possessed briefly. Let's throw all this in the back of the car. You just slowly build up to making your process like quicker and easier and safer. Not necessarily safer. I think it gets more and more dangerous the further you go along, but I'm just going to use that as a word. Right, I need to back up. I also need to try and remember where I dumped my saw. Where did I put that? I put it there. It is. Boom. Right. Okay. So I'm going to take this stuff back. I'm going to set it all up. I'm going to do a little bit more digging, and I'll show you the next step of the process. And I'm going to go in reverse the whole way home. Right, time for an update. I've been mining a little while, not too long, and I'm on the surface. I brought some more pans to separate my minerals. I've got gems and gold and those weird shard things and the iron here. Now, instead of taking those to the jeweler and selling them directly, we're gonna maximize our profits here. I dumped that on the floor, look. Oh god, I picked up a thing. Now, if I pour this carefully, do you know what? I'm actually going to do this over here. Because this can get a bit wonky sometimes. Right, let's pour this into here. Yay. Without a hitch. And if I dump it on there for a little while, I don't know if I can get good view of this. I'm currently stood on a burning hot cauldron. Alright. I'll allow it. You give it a little while. A little while. Game. There we go. That's all now melted. If I pick it up, I can pour it into there. And now I've got an ingot, which is worth more than the nuggies. I can go a step further and use this. If I click it, look, I can make different things. Oh, I clicked too far. I can make a sword. Now, the sword requires 3 bars. And I've only got 1 bar, which is why I brought this earlier. I can go boop, boop. I need to get that out of there because they need to be heated. Like that. I'll tidy up while I'm here. There we go. Wait for those to heat up for a little bit. That should be enough. I can dump these on here. I'll get my hammer and go bonk. And now it's a sword, which is worth more than the ingot. I can do the same with the gold. Where's the gold? I can get the gold like this. I can go careful. Oh, 1 missed. It can get worse than that. We'll melt that on there. Oh, I accidentally picked one up. That was my bad. You have to just wait for it to heat up for a few seconds. I'm used to it just being pre-melted. I'll show you why later. Come on, game. Come on, you can do it. There it goes. I can do the same here. I can pick this up. I can pour it into there. Oh, I left a nuggie behind. Oh. Oh no. Poor lonely nugget. You can get processed later with the rest of them. So I can do a similar thing here, look. I can make this. It requires 2 bars, 2 hot bars and a gem. You can see the recipe like there. So I'll dump that out there. I'll dump that in there. Oh god, a bit of lag. Excuse me. I'll go saw on that. Let's get that heated up. In the meantime, I can come over here, look, to these because I need a gemstone. I'll just pick that one. And I can click on this that we brought earlier. Boom. I've now got a proper gemstone. If I put this here. If I put this here. This here. Thank you, game. And this here. I can grab this and go Boink! I've now got a sword to sell. And a necklace. Yay me. I can melt this stuff down into an ingot as well, and I can process the rest of these. I'm not gonna do that like right now. We're just gonna take these off to the jeweler and see how much they're worth. That happens a lot in this game. It just, you're trying to do a thing and it won't stay still. So I jump in this. Oh boy, am I going to be able to drive this up there? Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, my driving skills are not very good. Oh, careful, careful. You'll take your gigantic piece of machinery over the wooden bridge. It's not dangerous at all. I probably could have done this quicker running. I guess that'll do. Right, grab this. Balance it on there. That's worth 2 grand. This is worth... yeah, just nearly 3 grand. Boom. Money, money, money. Let's go and combine that with our other money and find out how much that got us. Oh god, oh god, oh no. Oh poopy poopage. There we go. I think my money is still in the bucket here. Yep. Oh, hang on. I've got 5 grand there and 600 there. I've got 5,800 already. Damn. Only been playing, what, just about an hour and a half, something like that? I can't actually see my other monitor from here. I turned it this morning trying to get behind it to sort my cables out, and I didn't move it back, apparently. Not properly, at least. Welcome to my life. There we go. So what are we going to do with this money? Well, we were in that shop earlier with a bunch of machines that can do all this pesky, annoying mining for us. Like manual labour? Nah, not for me. Let's go buy a bunch of stuff and get it to do the hard work for us. Give me a moment. I'll be right back once I've done exactly that. Right. Changes have been made. As you can probably see, this is a reasonably basic setup. One that I made earlier, I might add. How does this work? Well, if we grab our shovel, I can go ahead and throw some dirt up onto... Wait, hang on. What's going on? Right, yeah, I can grab some dirt, throw it up onto that drill. The drill will drill. I also have this thing, which will collect the voxels of dirt for you and shoot them up into the drill. Not gonna lie, it's unpowered right now. I'm out of shards, so my bad on that one. But I can do it manually with the shovel as well. It works just as well. This will drill it for resources. Just give it some time. It'll chuck a bit of dirt out. The grinders will grind it. This will turn it into minerals instead of brushing, and the sorter will sort it. So I really don't have a lot to do here. And just do it again. And give it a minute or two. It's so much better when you have a machine doing all the work for you. Come on, machine, do the work for me. Stop embarrassing me in front of my people. There we go. It gets ground up, look. The minerals are sorted, put into these handy dandy little pans, and I can rinse and repeat. This thing here is like the ingot mold and the cauldron combined. You put resources in there, click it, and it kicks out an ingot for you. It's better than using the pans. I'm using the pans on this one because, well, you know, It's a beginner's setup, isn't it? It provides a small amount of resources for a small amount of work. And I think we can do better than this. In fact, I know we can do better than this. So let's go ahead and go off to one of the other plots that I've brought and do better than this. Jump in the car. Hope it's got enough fuel to get us there. Oh, my driving. You have to be careful with these cars as well. They're a little, how can I put it? Temperamental? Temperamental is not a bad way of phrasing things. We'll go for a nice little drive over here. Oh my god, this camera makes me sick to my stomach. There we go. We'll do a left here. Right. Alright, stop. Stop now. Stop now. Thank you. The brakes on this are not so great. Here's an excavator that I brought. It's not great. Look, you can see I dug out a bit of dirt here. And then once it's full, you can just do that. And it gives you a bunch of dirt. It's good for clearing large amounts of land quickly. Here's the other setup. These are using different types of drill. The other ones kind of need to be underground to get the best out of them. These ones, in fact, do not. If I go ahead and turn this one on, where's the on switch, son of Mowgef? There it is, look. The only thing I don't like about this particular plot of land, well, several things actually. One, not flat. Two, the water is at the bottom here, so you have to bring it all the way to the surface. Unless you're using those other drills, and then you can do everything down here, I guess. But I didn't do that because I didn't really know what I was doing. Wait, did I turn that on or off? For some reason, I've got two valves to turn. There we go. Look, I've got 5 of them here. They make dirt. The dirt goes up the grinder, up the conveyor belt. They fall into this thing that I keep forgetting what it's called. Look at that constant flow of resources. It's awesome. They fall into there. The conveyor belt puts them into the sorters. The sorters will kick them out here, look. They all fall into their respective little areas. And here are the cauldrons I've got set up. It's pretty cool. Every now and again, and I'm not really sure why it does this. Look, you see I've got an iron ingot here. This first row are the iron ingots. And every now and again, it'll just kick one out into a random place. I don't know why it does that. Look, you can see there's a couple there. How these managed to fall down here are beyond me. Look, you can see I've got a bunch of them there and some there. A few on the gold side as well. So it's not perfect. I've got a nice little work area with a cauldron thing set up and a bunch of furnaces and my workbench and some blueprints so I can make different things. This is, just where I keep my tools and my anvil, and it's nice and flat, and yeah, it's not a bad place to work. Look, do you see what I mean? Look, there's just one random piece of iron all the way over here. There's another one there. Oh my god, what is happening? The world is falling down around me. How did this get here? Is there any more just out here? This is going to make me paranoid beyond all belief now. I'm going to spend the next couple of days, trying to sort iron out. Going, just looking for the single bits that have inexplicably ended up not where they're supposed to go. But yeah, it works. It's not perfect. As you can probably see from the piping, it's very, very not perfect. But it works. I don't really have to do much, and it gets me quite a lot of resources. And it's such a satisfying noise these things make. You listen. Bong. The problem that I have with this is that the water pressure gets reduced the further it goes. So it starts off at 50% down there, and each one of these pipes, I think, takes off a percentage of water pressure. And these things put the water pressure back up, I think, at 20% each. It's either 20 or 25, I don't really remember. And the water pressure, you can see, hang on, if I get closer, 0 is obviously the lowest, 1 is the maximum. It's not at maximum, because if I put it at maximum, oh, hang on a minute, these are water filters. They stop the dirty water from breaking your machines, but they do themselves break. It's a little irritating, but what was I saying? Yeah, if the water pressure here is at maximum, when these bits of dirt roll up here, they rejoin each other and become bigger bits of dirt, which is annoying because the smaller bits of dirt get you more valuable resources. When they... I need some steps for here, don't I? Look at me with no steps. This machine here is for the gems. It takes all the little gems and just compresses them into big gems. Look, now I've got one big red one big blue one, and one big green one. They're worth more than the little ones, and it's all good. Is that a piece of gold in there? The world is literally falling down around me right now. How did that piece of gold end up in the gem slot? I don't know. So I've even got a little safe to put my ingies. So this is good. This is a vast improvement over the last one. But you know what? I think I can do better. I'm going to turn it off for now. Let's go and visit another plot of land that you can buy, where I've also built a machine to do the work for me, because eyes are lazy bones. If I just back up, oh god, oh, these are not awesome on the steering. Okay, let me see if I can actually remember where it is. Remember the town that I went to? I showed you the machinery and that little town that's there. There's a good plot of land right here. There we go. I'm just going to park this here. I actually did buy another one of these vehicles for myself. That one is for myself, but I just brought a different one because of the reasons. This is the little shed that I've put together to do my work in. Well, I've got a bed there to sleep through the night. It's mostly the same equipment as you've just seen. My plans and my bookshelves, which are not well stacked because I misplanned the size of the room. Here's the machine that I've made. And oh boy, is it a machine. It picks up the water from... I don't know what's going on with the bloody frame rate. The machine picks up the water from here and puts it in there. If I turn it on, we can see this thing start to work. So there's 10 drills each side. And as you can see, look, they kick out dirt. The dirt gets ground up. It gets pushed up there. And then it flows into here. You might have noticed there's a lot of resources going in here right now. I mean, look at all of this. Look at it all. It's a lot of things going into this. And then out of here, look. A constant flow. The sorters are just... They just never stop. They just don't stop. They're just going forever. Look at this iron, look. There's barely even a gap. And I could probably make this thing work more efficiently to make this, you know, even faster. Look, these things go into here. These cauldrons, and it's the same again. If I click, it'll make an ingot that I can refine and sell. I've got another gem compressor here. I can go with. It makes a very satisfying noise. Although I think it kicked the gem out somewhere. There it is. I'm going to be paranoid about that if I don't clean it up. Oh no, I missed. Boom. Right. Oh, this is kind of a lot going on here. I mean, look at all of this. It's amazing, and I could double this up. If I get all these components again, I could build another one there. I'd have to move my shed, but I mean, that's not a big deal. I've just put that there for now. So I could literally double this up. I'd also have to move this section, but I'm not ready to do that yet. Like I say, I only got this on Christmas Day, and this is about as far as I've got. What I do want to do is empty these out and just see how much it's all worth. I have not emptied this thing since I first ever turned it on to see if it was working, which you can kind of see that it is. Well, I'm going to go turn it back off. We're going to refine those resources, and I just want to know how much they're worth. I think I have a safe in here, and as you can see, is empty. If I go, boop, 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 they're not worth anything. Oh, I can't compress these further, but don't really get much money for these gems. I can just dump them up there for now. Let's do some work here. That can go in there for now. This, if I... Oh, hey. Get out of there for a moment. I need to heat this up. I can use the workbench here to make things out of that third bar. It's called Calautinum or something ridiculous like that. I've never even heard of it before. And you can use it to make your own pipes and things like that, so you don't have to buy them. I'm going to make one of these blunderbuss out of them, out of the ones that I've got, because of the reasons. And do that, and I can grab this, and I can go bonk. I mean, who doesn't want to make a blunderbuss, right? I'm going to throw that on the pallet. What have I got here? Gold. I really do need to learn to put my tools away. So if I heat that up, I'm going to need to cut it into 2? Was that right? Yes, 2 and a gem. Let's put these on the scales that I've got here and find out which one is better. I think that seems wrong to me. All right, hang on. There's that one. That one. Everything just rolls away when you try and use it. Look, just you two hang out here. I'm going to use this guy for just because it's convenient for me to do so. All right. Oh god, lag spike. This is an early access game. It's indie and one dev, which seems to be a thing with me. Let me grab my blacksmithing hammer and go boink. That can go on there as well. Let's get the iron and heat that up. Again, my tools are constantly on the damn floor. And it's all my fault. It's me. I've got the resources to organize this stuff. I just don't do it. Let's cut this into 3 and give it a damn good hammering. Boom. The size of that bloody sword is ridiculous. Don't throw it on the floor, son of Mowgef. Throw all this stuff up. If you're wondering why I've got 2 saws, I just found one on the road somewhere. I dare say that I brought one and I left it somewhere for some reason. Is that even attached? There we go. I've got this on a pallet. Let's put this in the back of my... Oh, wait. Let me put it down, please, game. Please. It doesn't... It's not happy. Look, just jam that on there, will you? Let's drive off to the jeweler. There are other places you can sell your stuff. There's like an exchange rate and it fluctuates day by day, and not really that bothered about it at this point in game. Let's drive it backwards all the way to the jeweler down here. See how much I can just get for this. It might be a lot, because that thing like just chugs resources out, but I've never actually measured it. So let's find out. So that's worth 67,000, and these items tend to be worth the least, so there's that to deal with. I accidentally picked up the whole damn pallet. Let's do the sword. How much is the sword worth? 1,186,146 coinage. I'm literally a millionaire now. How much is this worth? 1,529,625. It was so much that it actually wouldn't combine the it's not combining the piles like it normally does. Huh. Normally when you throw these things together, they just combine into one amount. I don't know why it's not doing that right now. It might be because this is a lot. Huh. Look at this. 600,000 there. So what was this? 1.1 million, 1.5 million, 67,000. I've got 300,000 odd here that I had from my other machines. I kind of want to combine all this together. I don't know why it won't. Let me see if it'll do it in the pan. Why? Why? Why, game? Why'd you do this to me? Let me combine the monies. Well, it's a lot. It's like 2 million-ish. Well, there you go. I've now got a pot full of money. A pan, actually. A pan full of money and a conveyor belt. And a pallet. And so what do you do with all this money? Well, as I mentioned, if you come over here, look, there's a bunch of stuff that you can use to build a house. It doesn't seem particularly expensive. And then you can come over here for the more expensive stuff. There are fancy tables and beds and chairs, and there's a throne there, and, you know, trophies and busts and all sorts of things that you can spend your monies on. And there's an update coming which is going to complicate things massively and will probably be very expensive. But for now, I'm going to call that as an introduction to Hydroneer. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments section, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that as well. That would be awesome for me. As I've mentioned previously, I'm crawling up slowly towards the 500 subscribers mark, which is baffling and exciting and amazing. So, yeah, maybe just take some time and hit the subscribe button, and there's a bell next to it so you can get notifications of when I upload. That would be awesome. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I think I've said I hope you guys enjoyed the video already. I'll say it again just because I do. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope that you're safe and happy. I will see you soon.